Welcome back to another video. Today I'm using my luckiest combo in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. PD, Landship, Cushion Tires, and of course the Cloud Glider. You guys have been following the channel for a while now. You know how lucky this combo is for me. And today I'm going to prove to you guys in this video, or maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm going to fail epically and I'll never use this combo again. I also do have a backup combo that I might switch to if things aren't panning out with this combo. We'll have to see how we do. And we're also starting out on a bagging track, which is perfect. You know, I can test my luck by bagging. I might do some bagging even on non-bagging tracks just to show you guys how lucky this combo really is. Now, when it comes to luck, you know, Mario Kart there's no denying how much luck is involved, how much RNG, although you can be, you know, very good at this game and there is definitely a skill element. You cannot deny how luck plays into it. And my theory is that the goofier, that's right, the goofier a combo is, the luckier you can get with it. So, you know, you have Yoshi Teddy, the best combo, not very goofy, but then you have this combo, you know, PD Landship, very goofy, very lucky, and that's kind of the way the chain works. It's a sliding scale. Since this is such a goofy combo, my theory is that I should just have really good luck with this combo. Like I said, I guess we're going to see. PD Landship Cushion is actually not too bad. It's really well balanced, surprisingly. I'm looking at the stats right now. Of course, obviously worse than, you know, your Yoshi Teddy. Everyone else is using that in the lobby, it looks like. Definitely not a bad combo at all. Let's just star up right away. We got hit there with the fire. Is there going to be a shock here? There is. We get the shock dodge in race number 1. Guys, what was I telling you? I was not making up how lucky this combo really is. The BAM shock dodge. We're only one race into the video, and it looks like, barring getting hit by a random green shell, we're gonna get the first. What a great way to start. What was I telling you guys? Come on, PD Landship can't get any luckier than this. So if you guys still aren't convinced how lucky this combo is, maybe these next few races will convince you. And you might think, since I started in first, I'm gonna run this track. I'm not. I'm gonna bag again. This is not a good bagging track. I mean, you can certainly manage. It's not maybe the worst bagging track in the world, but it's really not great. The goal is probably to try to get the bullet bill. There's a really good bill extension on this track. I don't really know exactly where it is. I know like the general area and kind of where it takes you, so we can see, you know, what we can do. And actually, I should have known. Why did I keep my green shell? Obviously, I have the luck. The red shell is just simply not going to hit me there, as there is a random banana that blocked it. Yeah, I'm still not used to it. It does take a little bit of adjusting to use this combo. You know, you might be used to certain things happening, like, you know, not going your way in this game. But when you're rocking this PD Landship combo, without a doubt, you have no worries. Like, you can just know that nothing will go wrong. Like that green shell, normally it would have smart bounced me, but guess what? We're rocking PD Landship. It's just gonna simply not hit me. And can we get another shock dodge? I might be asking for too much here. You know, we already got one race 1. I'm in 5th. It's early. It looks like it's not going to happen. We can get the double box. We can just keep moving forward. Double single shrooms. That's all right. You know, no one behind me is going to have red shells. We have all the luck in the world. I have nothing to be worried about. We can chain at the set. We hit the horn. See you later, Shy Guy. See, that player's going to hit the banana too. And just like that, we're up into 2nd without a care in the world. And you guys didn't see that. We didn't get leg trailed there. I don't know what just happened. But we are in a prime position to have a great race here. Let's go ahead and snipe that player. They're in a star. I guess we couldn't hit them. We get another boo. I think there's going to be a shock dodge this time for sure. Because, yeah, there it is. Look, BAM shock dodge. 2 for 2. 1 in race 1, 1 in race 2 already. Can you get any better than this? Like, seriously? I don't think you can. We have the mushroom. The red shell's coming for me. I'm going to back it. The fire, it was on the angle. See, that was more of a skill issue, you know. I said how lucky this combo is. That does not mean that, you know, I'm going to win every race easily, because I might have a skill issue here or there, as you guys can see. And it looks like that will be the case in race number 2. I'll get the 3rd still, so not too bad at all. All right, we're back. Vancouver Velocity, another track you might not think to bag on, but we're rocking PD Landship. Of course, we're going to do some bagging here. And, you know, like I said in the last race, I do have all the luck in the world, but that does not mean I have all the skill in the world. Definitely a skill issue on my end there. The reason I didn't get first there. I think I could have just like shroomed into first and maybe avoided the red shell altogether, just get ahead of it. or at least not have been on the same corner when the red shell hit me, so I could actually fire back straight, as boomerangs, fireballs are not very good on corners like that to block red shells and other projectiles, as they just simply don't go where you want them to go because you're at an angle. But hey, we'll learn, we'll get them next time. We still get the third after all, and we still have so many more races to go with this luckiest combo in the world, PD Landship. We get another star here. I think I actually started that player off the glider, so they are just like a mile behind. That blue shell just spawned in. Didn't hit me, of course. We're rocking PD Landship. And you guys might think, you know, PD Piranha is a huge character. PD has a huge hitbox. It's hard to avoid items, but I don't know if you guys have noticed, but in the video so far, I've barely been hit by like any items at all. Maybe like only once or twice. So obviously, you know, it's the luck stat coming in clutch, coming through. What am I even trying to say? We're in fourth. Maybe I'm up too far already. We'll see what happens. There was just a blue shell. There should maybe be a blue shell a little bit later on in the race here. I'm just going to go right through that player. They had the triple trails. I did too, and mine won out. Obviously, you know, I have the luck stat on my side. Why wouldn't I win that battle easily? And 10 coins in second. A little bit of a lead on the rest of the pack. Let's keep the fire. Really good item to have. And let's just wait for the blue shell to come in. Because, hey, we're on PD Landship. Of course, the second blue's going to come when I'm in second. And maybe there's going to be a shock first. Is that good for us? That's not terrible. I don't think that's great either. We can at least catch up to first. They get hit after set. We can red them. Oh no, the red shell's actually going to go for that tri-bones, and then they're going to squish us. So maybe not what I was intending to do there. Missed the trick. We're going to get starred. Nothing to worry about though. You know, there's the second blue like I predicted already. And we still have lots of time to catch up here. Let's just throw this red right away. See if we can hit anyone. It looks like we're not going to. And we get them on the line at the very edge. We can hit both of them, but it's not going to be enough. Wow, what a snipe. We get the fourth, so not a bad race. Okay, so far I've been bagging, even when bagging isn't necessarily the best strategy on a particular track. I think I'm going to do some front running instead on this next race on Tokyo. See if we can get out to an early lead, never look back. And normally when you front run, you'd easily get redded out of first after the first set. But of course, we're rocking PD. We get protection for the red shell at the second set. And yeah, we're still in first place. Let's go for the shroomless cut there. Probably only going to get a single coin because I'm in, you know, first with no item. It doesn't really matter. We have 10 coins, bit of a lead. Second has a horn behind us. And we're looking pretty good. The speed really isn't that great on this combo. And the mini turbo is pretty average as well. But it's definitely very viable to front run. Of course, I think the biggest problem with this combo is actually the cushion tires. Of course, they greatly contribute to the luck stat. They are just super bouncy and definitely throw me off my groove. Oftentimes, you know, you land from a trick off of a higher surface and you just bounce around like crazy. Let's go ahead and keep chaining. We want the super horn for the blue, but look at the lead we've already accumulated so far. Yeah, there's the super horn. I literally just said, hey, we need the super horn, and the game gives it to me. I don't think you can really beat the PD luck stat, PD Landship cushion tire luck stat, I should be saying. And yeah, I think we're just going to be cruising to victory here. There's the boo stealing my coin just like I planned. That's why I always keep the horn in the second item slot, or when the boo comes, because it always does come. And hey, look at that, we're back into first place. Let's go. Well, it was only a matter of time before we found yet another bagging track. We played DS Mario Circuit earlier. We are back. Race number 5, I believe, of the video with Toad Circuit. One of the better bagging tracks in my mind. This is always a lot of fun to play. I think this track gets a lot of hate for no reason. It's very simple, yes, but it is a ton of fun to play. Definitely viable to run, to bag, whatever you want to do. There's a ton of shortcuts as well. And literally no one else is bagging with me. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I feel like generally it's a bad thing when less people are bagging because, you know, the more people bagging, the more people are going to be chaining through items constantly at the back, and more likely that a shock will be pulled. But we're rocking PD Landship, so maybe I don't even need anyone else to bag with me to pull the shock. Okay, actually, never mind. There are a couple other players bagging right now. We can go ahead and stop at the set. We get the golden. Let's go ahead and spam through that right away. Do we get the bill? This should end right before the next set. Well, that Yoshi player like teleported backwards, forwards, and backwards. I don't know if you guys saw that. That was pretty wild. They're just flying all over the place. and we can go ahead and use this bill in the shortcut. And we're just waiting for the shock dodge to happen at this point. Will it happen? Wow, that was a super short bullet bill, unfortunately. I guess we passed too many players too quickly. But we get the golden in the pocket. I was like in 6th or 7th, I'm pretty sure, when I pulled that. Wow, that's an incredible pull. We can just wait to use that for another second. Okay, we go now. We're in 2nd. Is there going to be a blue shell or anything? Actually, we might be too far from this dry bones player. Looks like we barely are. But I'll still secure a 2nd. Not too bad on a bagging track. Let's go. All right, we're back. Sunshine Airport. Definitely more of a running track. Don't want to test out my running or my bagging skills. Or my bagging luck, rather. Not my skills, of course. My skill does not matter with this combo because I have all the luck in the world. I think I will test out my luck. I'm already behind. I think I missed a trick there. But like I've been saying, that's okay. We have the PD luck on our side. And I think that's the player that was teleporting last time. Yeah, they're actually lagging all over the place. I don't think I've seen it that bad even from like Japanese players, as they are just like, you know, beside me 1 second, they're not, the next second they're just flying everywhere. And wait, do we actually pass them on the corner there with the inside? I think we might have. Yeah, I pulled the single coin. Definitely a first place pull. That's okay. We can go a little bit wide here. We can go for those coins, hit the trick. They're in first with the shroom, so if there's a blue shell they can dodge, maybe I'll let them have it, or maybe I'll just keep outlining them with this goofy PD build. And what do I want to do with this? They have a shroom as far as I know. They might end up using it on the shortcut here. Will they? I think they did. Actually, I can't really tell. They're still a little bit behind me. I just want to see what they have. They are just like invisible on the map. Yeah, they have a red shell, it looks like now, actually. They're probably going to chain it. They don't. We miss with the bomb. I guess it just like went around my bomb there, the red shell, and then this player's going to come in, but we still get the box at least. And yeah, we're still in 2nd. Maybe it was just the lag of that French player. I saw that boomerang. We're going to try to avoid it as best we can and back all of our shells here. And I'm going really wide right now. Let's just back that. See if we can bank it off the wall and save this shroom for a little shortcut coming out. Okay, there's the blue shell. This is great. We can actually barely avoid that piranha plant. I could not see because of the ink, but the PD luck came in clutch and guided me. I did not even need to see. We can just simply evade the piranha plant there and go inside for this banana, and we can just hold this red shell and hope for the best. But do I really need to hope when I'm rocking PD Landship? I don't think I do, as there's the boo. It doesn't matter. We have another item and we will get yet another first place. The PD Landship luck Israel. Let's go. And we're back with yet another bagging track, a good mix of bagging, running tracks, some hybrid, you know, type tracks that it's viable to do either or. I think it's just perfect for today's video, you know, testing out my luckiest combo here, PD Landship. If you guys have been enjoying the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you guys have not already. I'd really appreciate that. We can get back to the race here. Of course, you guys know the name of the game. This is just like Cheeseland, where you're pretty much just trying to cycle items, trying to get the bill extension for, or sorry, the bullet bill for the bill extension, I should say, which is in the waterfall shortcut at the beginning of the lap. And we want to be, you know, in 9th place or lower to get those sweet item pulls. And wow, there it is already. We get the bullet bill. We have the boo in the pocket. So I think I might actually go for extension here on lap 2 rather than try to save another lap. I feel like there definitely will be a shock here, and that bill is going to drop them off just before we can use the bill in like 7th or 8th maybe. So this should take me all the way through up to a top spot. Actually, it didn't. I passed too many players, and there's the shock immediately after. So I guess my shock dodge luck isn't there. I could have spammed the boo, but if my bill lasted the whole extension, I would have ended up dodging there, as I would have still been in the bullet bill, funny enough. But I guess the bill dropped me off early. Where is the PD Landship luck when I need it? That's okay though, you know, lots of race left. We're gonna go ahead and bag some more. Drop down, get that box in 9th place on purpose, and then try to cycle these items and get another bullet bill here. I, you know, can get 2 item boxes here from this set, and we unfortunately do not get it. So we can just go ahead and spam the golden in the shortcut and make our comeback here. We just passed like the whole lobby on that one corner. We can chain the star at the set, take this corner, break drift. I'm just flying all over the place. We can red shell that player out. And just like that, everyone has a red in front of me though. Literally the whole lobby has a red shell ahead of me. What is up with this? we have our own red shell. And I actually just failed on the corner there. I think I would have been able to pass them, but I completely failed on the line there. And literally everyone's going to get taken out, but that one player avoided the blue shell. So I'll take the second. Not too bad. And we're back. Waluigi pinball. I'm kind of, not sure if I want to run or try to bag this first. I feel like I should just try to run once again. Get like a healthy mix to really test out the luck. I've been bagging on the bagging tracks, running a bit here and there. So yeah, we can see what happens. Testing this PD Landship luck. I feel like overall it's actually been pretty good. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I actually have not been Mario Karted a single time. Like, yes, I've been hit here and there. Probably a skill issue on my part, definitely not the luck of the build. But I have yet to be completely comboed, which maybe just shows how good the luck stat on this build is. Let's go ahead and do some bagging since I did get hit out and see if that works for me. This is one of the longer tracks in the game. I have lots of time to catch up, so not really worried at this point in time. The pack is still kind of in this pinball section anyways. Can we get a crazy green shell snipe on that player? We're gonna just barely miss him. I was actually way too focused on the green shell. Did not even pay attention to that pinball that just completely took me out there. But yeah, we can go for some coins here. Stay in the back. Really, like I said, no reason to catch up just yet. Lots of race left to go. And let's see what will happen. I think what I'm going to do here is stop to bag again. I'll go ahead and get one box back up and use my shroom. Because with the Wave 6 balance changes, you actually can get 2 items per set before the new bagging rules kick in, which basically will give you like a first, second, third place pull, a green shell, a banana, sometimes even a single shroom though, which isn't terrible, but definitely not as good as, the alternatives when you're in 12th, like bills, shocks, crazy eights, all those great items. And we're continuing to pull great items that we can just use to chain. Not have to worry, getting stuck with a golden or something. Another great pull of Boo. Triple shrooms. We're actually way up into the pack. We can Boo right away, so I don't get like leg trailed or something here. And we can just go ahead and get the shock dodge, right? That's exactly how it works. As soon as I use the Boo, right? Is that right? No, I guess it is not right. I'm actually going to chain all these items and try to pass a bunch of racers here. Gotta watch out for these triple green shells that I can't really see. We can actually just shroom inside and avoid them and get ahead of them. That Toad player has some shrooms as well. Let's cut this super inside here and pass some more players. Gotta watch out for that green shell. Let's go ahead and shroom up the leg trail, or rather trail my... And wow, that... I don't even know what to say. That green shell just perfectly went by me. That is the PD Landship luck in a nutshell. We gotta watch out. They're gonna horn the blue, and then we can just immediately red shell them, just like we drew it up, and we can get the first. Another first for PD Landship. It cannot be stopped. Hey, we have Athens Dash, generally seen as a good track to front run. We're starting in first, so of course I will be bagging on this track, just to show you guys how lucky this combo really is. It continues, we still have a couple races left, it looks like, to get some more shock dodges, make some crazy comebacks, and show you guys just how lucky this combo is. I will not stop until I get, well, at least hopefully a couple more shock dodges. That would be ideal. But we'll see what will happen. Does not always happen. I feel like since Wave 6 came out, there's just been a lot less shocks in general when I play this game. So the fact that we've gotten so many shock dodges already is more than, I normally would get in one of these videos. Like we got 2 in the first 2 races. If I get 1 in a video, I am more than happy. But we're going to keep trying regardless. We have the crazy 8 and we just get instantly backed and it blows up the bomb and takes me out. But somehow we didn't lose our star shroom. So yeah, the PD luck is real. Even when we get hit like that, we still have the best items. And do I want to use this bill yet? I don't really know where to use a bill on this track. Honestly, I've never really thought about it. I don't think there's a good bill extension. Maybe there is. I think if you don't know, the best play is just to simply use it in a shortcut, at least in my experience. And I think I will use it coming up here. There's a shortcut on the next corner, and it also kind of leads into a glider section, and the bullet bill is just really good in the air, I find. Super fast, so we can take the shortcut. That was pretty clean, actually. I kind of missed it. And look at that, we get the shock dodge, because, of course we do. It's PD Landship. Why would we not get the shock dodge there? That is what will be happening every time, or almost every time at least. Maybe not every time, but you know what I'm trying to say. And we actually don't have any protection, but do I need it? Maybe I do. There's the blue shell. We have a bit of a lead though. It might not be over just like that. We're just gonna drive and we're gonna use the PD luck to just propel ourselves into first. You know, of course, nothing bad will happen when you have PD luck on your side. Just don't even have to worry about it. And yeah, we get the first. And we're back on Paris, and you would think the French players in the room would have the advantage on Paris. But of course, we actually have the advantage rocking PD Landship. Every course is our home course, home field advantage, whatever you want to call it. We can go ahead and just cruise into another victory here. You have to be a little bit careful with this player's red shell. I'm actually going to go around here. Go for the items. We're going to get bumped off the double. That's okay. We didn't need it anyways. We have the PD luck on our side. And yeah, they end up getting a coin in second anyway, so we didn't want that box. That could have been us. Go ahead and shroom up here. Players still trailing their red shell. Got to watch out for that. We can probably maybe sneak by them here. Our driving skill, maybe use some of that. I've been definitely relying heavily on the PD luck today, but my skill maybe hasn't been there. Like I said though, this combo is generally hard to use if you're used to a more meta combo. But the luck more than makes up for it. As you guys see, they try to red us there. The red just went by us, and we're still in first. Gotta see what they have. The person behind them has a red, and we can go ahead and just throw it back, chain up the set here. It's gonna come for us. We miss another skill issue, I suppose. And then we get hit. Okay, that's actually the first time I've been comboed like that all video. Funny enough, getting hit twice, which is normally what happens literally every time I play this game. So the fact that that just happened the way it did is kind of crazy that it hasn't happened yet. And we're actually going to get hit again. Is the PD luck coming to an end? That's the other thing I didn't mention, is that you really can only rely on it so much. You know, after a while, it does kind of slowly fade away. You kind of have to let it recharge, you know, like a battery, where after using it for so many shock dodges, you kind of need to take a break, maybe use a different combo. And as you guys can see, I just missed the item box too. The other player took it perfectly in time. There's the shock too. It's actually a pretty good shock for us though. We're in 7th. We have the shrooms. That player has the piranha plant though. Let's just go around them. And we're actually like in a pretty good spot. I think one player might have dodged, but we can probably still get the third. We can. So that's not too bad. You know, I'll take a third. Let's go. Well, earlier in the video, I mentioned how I had a backup combo that I might be using a little bit later on if it came to it. And it's finally that time. Koopa, the Wild Wiggler, the Hot Monster Tires, the Cloud Glider. This is my, you know, my secret weapon, if you will, that I bring out when PD Landship is just not doing it for me anymore. Like I mentioned last race, you know, sometimes you just gotta take a break, recharge the batteries since you've used up all the luck on the combo. And this is, you know, the next in line, the second luckiest combo that I use, that I have used. And we'll see, you know, if we can get a couple good races here at the end of the video. And already getting my coin stolen. That's okay. We didn't really need the coin anyways. And this combo is actually not very good. No surprise there. You know, the Hot Monster Tires are like the cushion tires. They're really bouncy. They're kind of hard to use. And they're just not very good in general. This combo actually has like a ridiculous traction stat for some reason. It's almost like max pretty much, which always is funny to me. We're not really on a great track to utilize that. But either way, we'll see if we can make it work here. Do I chain? I was just booed before. I don't think I will. We can just rely on the luck here to not get double redded. And actually, no, wait, I was booed again. I guess I predicted that. There's the shock as well. So we're already 0 for 1 on the shock dodges with this combo. Although I didn't really see, you know, an easy path. Actually, there's 2 shocks. Wow, so 0 for 2 in one race. I was going to say, though, there's not really an easy way to dodge a shock in first without smuggling a good item anyways. But we'll see, you know, what happens with the rest of the race here. I have a bit of a lead. What are the chances I get booed 3 times? Probably close to 0, right? Especially with this combo, there's no way that a third boo is coming in with the Koopa Troopa luck. And yeah, looks like nothing's bad is going to happen, and we get yet another first. And we're back, DK Mountain. I think I'll test my luck once again with some front running on this next track. Although this is going to be probably really tough to do, given the fact that this combo doesn't have a lot of handling. The shortcut on this track is pretty tough. We're going to need to channel that Koopa Troopa luck. help me out to get yet another first. Maybe we can go perfect, you know, after the combo switch and get first every single race. Or maybe we won't. We're already getting redded out. But hey, the luck is not in the front running on this combo, but it's in the bagging luck in this combo, as getting hit out is exactly what I want to happen, that I can do some bagging here and make the epic comeback later. You know, we can get the shock dodge and make the comeback. We're just going to go for some coins here, not really care about how far behind we already are. It is a lot, actually. Yeah, the player in first already like on the bridge, it looks like. Like I said, it does not matter. We have the Koopa Troopa luck on our side. Let's go ahead and nail the shortcut here, even with this combo. Wow, that was actually pretty clean, not gonna lie. I normally don't even do it that well, you know, on my main Yoshi pipe frame build. And the blue is out. It looks like they got blued off the cannon at the very start. We can hold this bullet bill until after the cannon. If anything, I think the player behind me will pull the shock. Is it gonna happen though? I'm not sure if it will. Let's just bill right now. And I don't think there's gonna be a shock yet. There might be a shock a little bit later. So maybe I'll stay, you know, hovering in the back of the pack and try to get the shock dodge a little bit later on. Yeah, we can just chill right now. We can actually back up again. Let's star. Let's go for these item boxes that I didn't even know existed here, as they're just so far out of the way. We can go for these item boxes too. Try to get another good item. Unfortunately, we got the golden mushroom, but hey, we have the crazy 8 in the pocket. That is very good. We can go for the shortcut here. And then after this corner, let's golden. And hopefully we can chain this at the next set. Is there going to be a shock? There is a player really far behind. I think I actually do want to spam my crazy 8 here and see if we can get the shock dodge here. We just bombed that player in 10th with this snipe. But it looks like there won't be. Wow, I don't think there's going to be a shock at all until like super late. The good thing is we are still in 9th. We can get that nice 9th place item box here at the set. We can chain. And that Peach, there's no way that Peach doesn't pull the shock here, right? We have the Boo this time. I'm going all over the place. We steal the triple shrooms. Use the shock. We need the shock dodge. One more would be amazing. But hey, it looks like it's actually not going to happen, surprisingly. As maybe the Koopa Troopa luck really isn't all that I thought it was. And I'm actually going to completely fail. Definitely more of a skill issue, though. Not a problem with the combo with Koopa Troopa, of course. It couldn't be. And we're going to get perfectly backed on the line, unfortunately. Lose a couple of spots and finish down in 7th. Our worst race yet. So how about one final race on Bowser's Castle 3 to really test out the luck with this Koopa Troopa combo? Maybe it's just not there today. You know, the PD luck was pretty great. Maybe I've used up my luck for the day. Maybe it transcends the combo. It, you know, is all connected somehow, where the luck you get on one combo is not, you know, reset when you use another combo. What am I even saying? I guess we'll see what happens. You know, we have been unable to get a shock dodge so far with this combo. There's 2 in the first race and none in the second race, unfortunately. We just didn't really have the opportunity to. I'll be doing some bagging again on this track. I don't think this track is really... And wow, we get the shock actually ourselves. That is amazing. And there's like one person to dodge. Do I want to wait? Do I want to use it? Let's go ahead and shock everybody right now. We can actually steal that shroom for the free shortcut and keep our mushrooms. And we can start to catch up. So there, finally, the item luck is here for Koopa Troopa. We pull the shock already. Only took a couple of races, it seems like. And yeah, we can get hit by the fire. Again, that's a skill issue. That's another skill issue. Not really a combo issue here. And do I want to bag? Honestly, I think I'm going to drop out and bag some more here, as we're really close to 9th. We can go ahead and get an 11th place box there. Perfect. And then we can chain this one at the set. We can chain the star at this set. We're actually not in a bad spot. We're in 8th. We're pretty close. Oh, but we have the blue shell in the pocket, unfortunately. So I definitely want to chain this. Can we snipe that player with the blue? We missed them. We get the shrooms. We do not. The blue's going to connect, though. This player has the red shells. I'm going to try to get rid of them. I think I did for the most part. And we can see, what can we get? We get the boo. That's a perfect pull. And now would be the perfect time to get the Bam shock dodge in 3rd place with this Koopa Troopa build. But is it going to happen? It's not going to happen. The boo expires. The King Boo is actually like way in the front now. There's fire behind me. We got to watch out. We can go ahead and throw that back. We can just accidentally throw the red shell, but it will not matter. And we will secure the 2nd. What a great way to end the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.